figured out the national anthem again. Took me a couple verses.
Right.
I'm no.
We should probably sit down and transcribe all these and like write out the notes and then use, you know what I mean? Like, one night we're gonna have to sit down and just fucking be like, write out all the fucking notes.
Are the levels still good for everyone?
Everything's good.
I found
if I move forward a bit, I like the sound a little bit. So
I'm gonna like change to where I'm at, so I gotta.
Do you need the pedals?
Well, I just got like I got more plugs than anything else. I got like 1,000 fucking things plugged in.
It's wonderful. It's wonderful. But thank God that the drummer wired the rim. So not just trip the break.
Right.
It's wonderful.
All right.
Middle of the room's good. I mean, all the speakers are right here. I'm trying to put the bass on you, and that's the main thing I need to hear is me, you know? So, you might be in a good spot, Nate. As long as you can hear your guitar behind your back like that.
Yeah, I think I'm all right. We had another one we were kind of fucking with called Loose Song, and I'll just run through it real quickly. There's two changes. Do you want me to show you there's two changes? There's two changes. So the first change starts in E, and it goes to like a half G. So it's like. And then we step up. So in real time, it's kind of like. It's just that, you know what I mean? That's the whole part. The second one is similar in the same style. So it's kind of the second part is like that's the first like change, like you would consider it like a chorus. And then you would go back into that and then play that. And then the second change would be like transitions back into the. So I'll play the second part.
You ascended more, right? That's what I heard. You kept going up.
Yeah, well, yeah, I was gonna. This song doesn't have like a lot of timing. It's all kind of like grid, like it's kind of like just getting through.
The count's the same, so
yeah, it doesn't lose count. Yeah, like this.
It's twice as long as what I'm hearing. Okay.
Right. It kind of keeps that kind
And
of.
then the way it moves into the other one. Okay.
Let's play around with some kind of like drum stuff, like some syncopated kind of stuff that goes along with the flow. Like
Oh, sure. Yeah.
I'm just like, you know, it's like I want to see where vocals are are and aren't, so I can work those kind of things. But
Well, that's-
stuff, like I can do it where it's underneath what you're doing, it's just kind of filling it in, you know what I mean? But instead of just doing a straightforward rock kind of.
Right, right.
Like it's
Yeah, for sure.
Kind of like almost like a fucking kryptonite, 3 doors down, kind of like calling drum kind of syncopation kind of thing there. That's like it could be catchy and popping. You know what I mean? Because it's got a good, it's got a good like a live kind of flow to it.
It's
you know
kind of
what I mean?
poppy, yeah.
Yeah, and it's just
kind
like
of-
so to be just doing like a rock kind of thing where you could do.
Right, catching that big hit off that half bill was pretty sick, yeah, like,
So getting those, and then it's not just okay. Every time you're doing a dun dun, like it's hitting cymbals, like it's doing breakdowns around it. But as long as it's not fucking up the flow of it,
right,
then
right.
it got a neat little kind of, you know what I mean? Where it's not overplaying, it's just seeing where you can work that in, even if it's not for the whole song. But
Who's rude?
that could be a good part for like a long, like a subtle thing, like a good shuffle kind of thing along verses where you're doing something and it's almost like a drag on the snare. I'm like.
Let's try to have a go with it.
But when you're doing it, just keep your flow down, because I'm just gonna kind of stretch my legs with it, see where I might be able to work some of that kind of. I think like some of that syncopated stuff, as long as it's not over the top,
Right.
it'll kind of help, like, kind of a flow kind of thing there, you know what I mean? I don't want to overplay anything on it. That's kind of my thing, is seeing where some of that stuff can fit in there, you know? Because he's playing some neat things with his bass, where he's not just doing straightforward
Right,
bass,
right.
he's doing like.
Yeah, he's gonna be doing some runs, especially
I'm just gonna-
up, he's gonna probably.
I'm gonna use your syncopation, mainly, you know?
Yeah, and I think like there's a neat little kind of, almost kind of like, you listen to like some of the stuff that the Chili Peppers do, there's like an undertone of a rhythm that's going on there, but it helps the whole song, and then it's not relying.
Oh, yeah,
on
for sure.
Or whatever, just experiment with a different flavor and seeing how it sets into it.
We should try everything,
And then
yeah.
whenever you go into the chorus, instead of doing stuff on the hats or open hats, go a little ride, you get a little bit of a kind of flowy kind of feel, so where the instrumentation can lay into it a little bit better, you know what I mean?
Yes.
There's a neat flow on what that song is, so there's a lot of different things that you can do with it, it's just knowing what fits and what doesn't, you know? But play like the riff, just that intro kind of riff of it, just like play that for a second and let me see what.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna suggest just playing the riff for a minute,
Yeah, just let me.
and then I have an idea for the beginning of it as well.
Right.
Just an idea of how to start, how to come in without like all this clicking or some pounding or
Right,
something.
right.
So I'll just play the riff.
getting it and then kind of seeing what it sounds like. Because I was like listening to it, and like I was listening to the thing, it's like it's there, but it's just like I'm hitting every freaking guitar thing with a crash. Like there's nothing else going on.
There's nothing else going on.
It's getting those rundowns, it's getting that where you do that
In between
like thing on
And the vocals actually are the time, is the time.
Yeah.
Like, it's actually, this was a song that, well, actually, I wrote the riff, but I kind of like, the vocals kind of like timed out the song.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can tell where you're at, because like, there's either like a build-up or something.
Right.
You know, like,
Right. What were you thinking about, like, the intro? You were saying about you had something.
So, it's going to be a catch 3, and then how I'm going to explain this is I'm going to start like, Ben, you're going to come in, not with me, but you're going to come in first, and then you're going to come in third. So I'm going to go, and then Ben, then you're like with me, and then you're on that third note. So in real time, it would kind of, it's going to be like, it might be hard to catch, but I think it'd be a neat way to do it. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's kind of like time, bam. Like, so it's like. See if it sounds better if the whole band comes in on the. You know, let's try that, like, and see how that sounds.
When you guys do that, what about a fill and then?
Oh, like, doing that. Okay, yeah, that's what I mean. Let's try something there.
While you got
right?
While you guys are doing a dun.
Right. Let's try something in that space, because that. I thought in my head it would sound good, but it sounds just a tiny little bit empty.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, so. Again, like, yeah. Well, I'm not saying we need perfection, just so that you can, like, figure it out. Yeah.
I was wondering really what's there.
And then we'll try to, like, we'll do this and we'll try to get through it, see how far we can get.
when you go into that guitar part, is that playing the verse part, or is that playing the chorus part when you're doing the guitar stuff?
There was a point where, at the end, where I just started playing something random.
Right, we'll have to figure that out. But,
I was like, I'm gonna do something cool with
but
this solo.
this part, that's the verse part. So,
Like when we go, someone tells me where to go, like the house and ride.
So,
the guitar part, I should be on the ride with Ben. You know?
yeah, so when it's in the right. So it's like, it's verse, verse,
Okay.
and then like weird guitar part.
But when you're playing weird guitar part, is that over top of the verse or the chorus?
It's actually just in the key of E.
Just so
Yeah, it's just like trying to keep it. I'm just trying to stay in the key of E.
Because I don't want to try to continue the ride when you do that guitar part, because it'll let it kind of stand out a little bit, but then we still got the kind of groove going.
Yeah, all the timing is kind of like thrown out the window by that point. Like you're just keeping, like I'm just keeping count in my head of like the time of the
That
song.
guitar part, it was kind of like, it's like a solo part, but it almost ends like a bridge to go back into the verse and the chorus whenever we're doing it.
Oh yeah, it kind of, yeah. It's just because it's all in the same key.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
like I'm trying to keep it like, so no matter what we do, it's all gonna be good set. You know. And we can figure that out. Maybe we might want to put something, a little something in there. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like,
I like the way it goes in transitions from the verses to the chorus. Because it fits really well with each
it's
other.
pretty quick though.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
a lot of my other songs, I kind of like lazily lead into different
Right.
parts.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But this song's pretty much.
That's nice that it's crisp like that, because it's a
Yeah.
kind of song, like that gives it.
If you pull that off vocally too, that you don't have to like, most times even in a recording, you would have to like, a lot of those songs on the radio, they have to like chop it,
Right,
you know what I mean?
right.
But I could actually
Nice.
pull that off like
Yeah.
in transition
Yeah.
that quickly.
Yeah.
That's because the vocals were kind of like written, it just works out.
Here's my thoughts. It sounded like an even count through both first verse and chorus, correct? Like I counted to the same number of measures. I don't know how
Yes,
many.
yeah, it's all
You call it
kind of
quarter
like-
measure.
Yeah, it's all 4/4, yeah.
But it was an even count through the first verse and the first chorus, and the second verse and the second chorus.
Yeah.
And then I think that you continue playing the chorus so you can play a
So
solo.
you can play the guitar over top,
Okay.
because we can do like 8 measures in the chorus instead of just the 4. We'll just extend that, do another chorus.
Right.
And
It can
it'll
do
do
double
that
chorus.
same.
I do double chorus there. I think double chorus
Double
makes
chorus
sense
again.
there.
Yeah.
Now, the question was after that, if we're gonna keep
You
going,
come back into the verse, like a verse again, or you gonna?
do you go to
No, I think we'll just wrap it up with something weird, you know, like wrap it up with a neat little.
I did something cool there.
Literally,
You did something cool there. We did.
something.
Or if you want to insert that at any point in the song, like, we could figure out a part and be like, oh, maybe that belongs somewhere else in the song.
That was pretty good.
I like the way it is verse, chorus, and then if we do another chorus where you're doing the guitar.
Well, it's like
part,
verse, verse,
and then you come back in
and
with
then it
the
should be
chorus
like
again.
chorus.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
You
So
could-
it would be like a triple chorus, and you're playing over the second chorus. So
Right.
it'd be like one chorus run, you go to your guitar part, me and him will continue to play another 4 measures of the chorus, and then you come back in with us, and we're all doing the chorus one more time.
Yeah, there's 3 verses and 2 choruses with vocals.
Yeah.
So at the end, it would be as many choruses as we needed to get
Right,
out of
just
this.
to
to
try-
get out of the song.
Probably, if
Yeah.
you're going to-
Just to find our way out of that.
If we're gonna have a third verse, you do the third verse after the solo, right? So you do a double chorus after the second verse, and then you're back to the third verse, okay? Then you do whatever you want. Then you close the song out. You're gonna finish with a chorus, some way. But I'm saying if you have 3 verses, then I need a third verse
I have,
right after that.
that would be a
Right.
4th verse, no. There's a
Hang
verse,
on, let me show.
there's a verse in like a chorus.
Yeah.
And then there's another verse, and then there's another chorus, and there's another verse,
Yeah.
and then
The chorus and the
there's a little guitar solo. That's where I.
Yeah, I don't think we did the third verse.
We did do
We
it.
did? Okay.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. So it's
I believe
verse,
you.
verse, something weird at the end.
chorus.
Yeah, something weird at the end. Like
Okay,
it's
okay.
kind of like we'll kind of make it up. You know, we'll get there. As long as we get the structure, you know, as long as we get through the song.
Well, that's
and-
it, now where to be at.
Yeah, wherever it lands, it's gonna land,
You
yeah.
know, and then when you, because I mean, the vocal stuff is guiding us where to be on.
Right, it's
Right.
kinda
And
like,
when that drops out, the guitar part is, we gotta know what we're playing underneath the guitar part, but then, once that measure is done with the guitar part, you're coming back in, are you coming in back in with the chords of the verse, or are you coming back in with the chords of the
ending the
chorus?
song,
So just double the chorus.
yeah. And wrap it up with a bow and, yeah.
So when you come out of your guitar part, just go right back into that lower chord on your guitar, and then you're bringing it up.
I'm just kind of afraid of throwing something in the middle of that song just because of the pace of the song, meaning like it's kind of just going and 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 going.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, and I'm not sure. I mean, I guess I could, but it would have to match that tempo. It would
Yeah.
have to kind of be like
Right.
that kind of like.
The other thing is, if you have 3 verses, you can double up the second verse, right?
We get big double on any of them. I could break a new one. Like it doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
you
Yeah.
can double, you can do a double.
I can
You
do it.
do
I
8
can-
measures of a verse after the first chorus.
Yeah.
So you do one, like a 4 measure verse, and then the 4 measure chorus, and then you could do verse 2 and verse 3 back to back, and then
Yeah.
go into the chorus again.
Right.
Second chorus will be the guitar part, and then end of the chorus. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That way you could fit, if you wanted to put 3 verses in, do 2 and 3 back to back, and we just gotta remember we're doing 8 instead of 4.
Right.
You know, because each one of the verses is 4 measures, you know?
Yes.
So, if you wanted to do, if you got words and everything kind of fits into that, maybe try to do that where we do second and third verse back to back like that, like he was saying. I think that might actually.
That's a good choice, and the other thing that's a good choice
Does you
is,
mean double up the second and like drop a chorus?
no, then you
double the
outro, then you outro with the chorus.
Or double at the end, like do the little guitar solo and then play again the second or third verse?
Or we could just go right to the chorus and coming out of the guitar part. Because if we're gonna do the chorus part underneath it, we're already right there, or keep continuing it.
I would just go right into the chorus at the very end, like you would make a natural transition and just play a couple choruses and
Yeah.
be done with it.
Yeah, because once we got into that part with the guitar part, all we gotta do is just maintain playing the chorus, progressions to the end of the song and just fade out.
And just figure out where to wrap it up.
Yeah.
That's what I was hoping to do. Like,
Because that creates like, it's a neat timing thing on that because it's still doing that. It's still doing that nice tempo, but it's opening up that measure a little bit.
It's still in that kind of harmony, yeah.
You know, it's giving it a little bit more of a ride out on song. You know what I mean?
Well, as we play it, as things come along, we'll figure it out, we'll talk about it, like, we'll figure, it'll definitely get there. We got the beaten bones, and that's good enough, you know, like, the work, the build on. But, so, do we want to do that again?
Play around.
One more time? Yeah.
So what's the idea we settled on, Nate? Verse, chorus, and then verse. And then
Chorus.
Okay, verse, chorus, verse,
Because the
chorus.
two choruses are different.
Okay,
They're a little bit different, yeah, in key.
okay.
And then verse, and then as you
Big
go,
outro.
like naturally into a chorus, but an extended chorus at the end of the song.
Okay.
So you're naturally going into the chorus anyway.
Is the second chorus twice as long?
No.
It's the same length.
Yes.
Okay.
I
Now I
believe,
know what it is.
I believe that it is. Wait, hold on. I think it's the same, like, BTMs, you know, like, I think it's the same kind of like,
It's the same time, but
I think it's the same time.
just the music stretched a little wee bit.
Is it? So it's like- Okay, so that was both parts played back to back. So those were the two separate parts that are the choruses played back to back, and they were exactly in the same time.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's not a timing issue. Everything's all in the same time.
There's just a little bit more notes when you're doing the verse rip, but everything in the tempo is the same BPM throughout the whole song.
Yeah. The
Okay.
first verse is a little more busy,
Yeah.
but it's still in the same
Yeah,
time.
it's the same.
Right.
It's the
I
same.
understand. Okay, so we're going to transition to those even points. And we're ready.
Yeah, let's try it out. Let's see what happens. So we kind of like,
Thank you.
Yeah, some kind of big crescendo at the end, and we're like, we'll pick a timing into it. That was fucking sick, dude.
That was flowing.
That was actually.
Except for when I dropped the stick and I'm like, keep going, keep going.
No,
That's communicating that structure made all the difference, right? We all knew where we were at.
Yeah, and all that second chorus. On the second chorus, if you were to drop out on them drums a little bit, like, I know that kind of was an accident, but that was actually fucking perfect. That was actually like even sicker than, you know what I mean? Like blasting off in the first chorus, dropping out on the second, and then blasting back in like in the third verse, and then going meanders at the end. You know, that was fucking awesome. But yeah, that was actually like happy. It was like a Bob Ross beat.
Something like that, because he's running a great fucking groove on that. You got this neat thing going with it. If I can.
Yeah, because like when I'm playing, it's kind of like a little. It can be somber, like. That's that part. That's a, like. It's kind of like. I could actually be like. Spices on it.
You can stretch out even more. I can
Yeah.
get a little fucking cadence area in there and be like doing a little fucking march beat, you know?
It's a good enough. If you want an extended groove in the set, it's a good groove, right? If you're like, hey, we only have 5 songs, oh well, play for another for 10 minutes. We could actually extend that if we wanted to.
So I could do a little fucking, like, cadence kind of march shuffle thing in the fucking middle that you guys could just play off.
So let me time it out again.
So it's like,
That's pretty fucking sick.
That's a neat little breakdown.
That's a neat little
kind
kinda
of
like-
syncopation thing that could just kind of.
But you're not losing the time either, like, it's kind of in the.
No, but like literally from the beginning of when you're doing stuff, like it's literally that, it's the same fucking cadence on the drum. Like if you did the beginning riff part, like I could literally
Right.
push.
I'll put it this way: a lot of my favorite pop songs growing up were pop songs that set up a groove that turned into a band's interlude, right? Absolutely. That's a Chili Peppers thing. It ain't just that who does it, but.
Alright, why don't we try this one, we'll take a little break. Let's try to play this whole song
You
again.
didn't even play the fucking combo on that fucking
Okay,
song.
so one more time. What are you feeling about the structure then, Dave?
What's that?
Are you just gonna cue us, or?
The beginning starts kind of like coming in on that, the whole band's in on that, so it's like. Yeah. Right, on that double hit. So let's try, okay, so I'll count it out for right now. Or, It's been a long time coming.
Call fucking song a long time coming. I'm
It's
telling
actually
you,
called blues song. I
a
don't
long
know.
time or whatever, like that song, like that fucking part's like really jumping. been a long time going, like, that's a neat fucking, I was like, I heard it, and we were like, playing it, and I'm like, and I'm like, listen, because that's one of my cues for the song.
It was actually about a relationship, and it was like, it's been a long time coming, but I can see just what the world means to me, and I'm not afraid, and I'm not a slave, and I sure as hell ain't your man.
I wrote a song when I did my acoustic.
It's about a breakup, actually.
I wrote a song called It's Over Now, and the chorus is kind of like that, it's like, it feels like it's over now, we've already taken this too far. Life is so different now. We've,
Yeah. That one's kind of like a silly song, too. It's kind of like, it's supposed to be funny or fun.
Yeah, I like the way that's done. I like the drums being a little bit more poppy than that, than what I was doing before. Like just hitting on the crash stuff, like it felt like there was like a whole other kind of rhythm that could be there. And it didn't seem like it threw off the vocal stuff at all. Doing a little bit more rundown to the drums and accent stuff instead of just hitting crashes on every.
Here, let's go out and a little break.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
And,
I like that. I love the way that chorus comes in.
I'm happy to do, I know my job is be in the background, right? But I'm happy to do some runs too, you
That
know?
was when he was doing the stuff, and you were doing the chorus thing. And
Yeah.
I noticed you kind of go on,
Yeah.
that sounded fucking sick. Dude.
Once I felt like there was enough there, I could sneak
That
away.
sounded fucking sick. I was just
Yeah.
like, yeah, do it, man, go, man.
Right.
No, I think everything's like great.
The second, I don't say it earlier because it was like the harmony one, like the chorus one. And you have it looks like an arch.
Yeah, it's a mic back.
Honestly,
It's
what
like
I
a
like,
little room on top
I
of
think
it.
I have one of those.
And there's a thing where you can slide it in or out, so you can open the baffle, take it further away, you know what I mean? And he did something similar like that, and instead of having it where you could move the fucking walls behind it, you could lessen the baffle up a little.
dude, I would make a vote
Yeah.
here. Look, I would make a wall here,
Yeah.
put a door right here. Let's take soft. Put the fucking microphone in there. Vocal booth.
Yeah,
Literally, that's all you need.
yeah, you don't really need
As
a
long
wall in
as you
there.
squeeze your ass in there,
Yeah,
that's literally,
yeah, if that closet was any bigger, that would have been embarrassing. Cause it's literally, like, that closet, you think the shelves out of there?
you
This
could run a
closet-
fucking cable.
The walls are very hard is the problem,
This
right?
closet is as deep as that over there. It's just that shelf,
Right.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, you don't want to like
Yeah,
disturb that.
yeah, that's like store inventory stuff and everything like that. But,
I would vote to move that motherfucker.
well, if you wanna have something to where it's like a vocal booth or something like that, we could build something that could just be on passage, just roll up through.
You can move those baffles into the vocal booth room.
You know, you could do something to where you build a room, you put a lightweight fucking, you know, polycore fucking door on it or whatever, so it's insulated, but it's not real heavy or whatever, you can put a door, a little fucking, little window, you know what I mean? And you could have something that go right through the fucking door, like just a rectangle on 4 wheels, just step right into it, you know what I mean? And there's your vocal booth. And you can fucking, I pull your keyboards out and set it up right there, you know? Like I said, with some of this stuff too, like, some of the things, I have stuff set up in here, but when it comes to recording wise, less is more in the room.
Right.
As far as like my hand percussion stuff, my electronic shit and like that. I don't have any problem tearing any of that shit out and make us more room to be able to actually have some space to record and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I'm not using.
I think honestly, I think that like the fucking Beatles recorded in rooms like this and
Yeah.
shit. Like, there's no problem with any of this.
Yeah.
It's just about the mics.
It's a nice.
That's right. It's a production thing. That's all it is.
That's all it is. It's
Once you
literally
come
all
in
it is.
in this room, you'd be surprised how big this fucking room is. There's
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I mean,
You know?
You're doing clean vocals over everything. You're not getting any vocal reverb. It's all instruments.
I do good enough on a 6mm microphone on my cell phone.
Yeah, yeah.
And so if you just use a better mic, that's an improvement on that, right? That's mainly what I'm getting at. We have a good live sound. Once you start tracking, then, you know, we're good enough musicians. But it's just, your work multiplied by 10, you know?
Here's Steve's song, he's hitting the sticks.
know the key, right?
I want that on a roof though.
Wait, wait.
That's choice, man. That's top shelf there, man. You're paying USD fucking prime prices.
I love hearing that so much.
Do we want to break this down before we try it, or do you want to have a go at it? Because we can break down the parts and pieces real quick if we want to.
Whatever you guys want to do with it.
Let's just have a little discussion about what you want to do with it, Dave. Go ahead.
I'm ready to just like try to play it and see how far we can get through it. And then talk about the parts and pieces, kind of like what we're thinking about. I rewrote the lyrics to kind of like get a little more comfortable and tighter and make it mean something. So, intros. So I think we probably want to start counting on the lyrics. So coming into that, like after that. Play that twice. Hear the lyrics. People catch me through the boats. Now you see me, now you don't. I'm not pushing, I gotta be the world champion of honesty. Now you see me, probably like that kind of like time right there.
Okay, now, after we do those, where do you go after that?
Probably just right into what, like an additional verse,
Okay.
and then a chorus, and then we'll figure out, or we can, well.
I think it's already
we kinda
8 minutes long
yeah,
at that point,
It is
maybe.
kind of like, yeah, it kind of has a time, it has some kind of change in there, so yeah. Probably like another verse and a chorus and get out of it.
Okay.
You know, I didn't write a third verse yet, I'm kind of catching how this is all gonna go.
Right. Well, I think we
You
got
know.
like 2/3 of the way last time, so like we're right out.
Oh man, this is
That's like right where we
far,
started
far
last
better.
time. So this is like where we go from there to the end. I like how that part drops in there, where we do that like, what is this one on wash here or whatever.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember if it was that or if it was the next one, but now I know what that was.
No, it works together nicely.
But I like the way that, and then it kind of drops off, but it still has that groove, but it kind of drops it out, it cleans it
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
It kind of creates that little vibe.
And I kind of had an idea, like, I'm gonna try to get like some like vocals and background vocals
Yeah.
mixed in there somehow, like.
Well, I like how, like, what you were doing, where you were doing that thing, and then like, at the tail end of that, how I open up my house and you open up that riff.
Right.
And kind of power.
Yeah,
it
yeah,
up,
yeah.
And then it goes back into
And then it goes back into the, like,
I love how
right.
it flows, because it creates a whole, and he's flowing right fucking with it, he's right, his bass line's like right following it, and it fits right into it. You know, I like, it's a neat little transition, because it focuses on the groove that we have as three people.
Right,
It shows how
right,
we
right.
drop fucking.
What's the
groove.
dynamics,
But,
yeah.
Yeah.
Dynamics,
And
yeah.
then, and then, you know, just get that end, in it, you know, that couple extra little things at the end where it's opened up and then and then closes back up again, and it's that groove again, you know, I
Yeah.
like that one.
Yeah.
Let's have another go at it real quick. Okay, so do we all come in together on this, or kind of like, you just guys all in
I
one?
was doing the fun stuff until we get into the da-da-da-da, but he,
Okay,
wherever you,
Yeah, we're just fucking around.
wherever he
all right,
goes,
we'll
wherever
figure it
he
out,
goes,
we'll figure it out.
I'm mainly just listening for cues and fucking around.
Okay.
That's my two main goals.
Okay, Well, we got up to that point, like, we can figure
It was
it.
cool how it went right back into the verse after that.
Yeah, that's what I mean, like ending with that verse and then something after that, maybe like
Something after that.
maybe a deconstructed chorus, like maybe a separate odd chorus, you know what I mean? Like, and then end it out right after
Yeah,
that.
just let the chorus ring out.
Because right after the chorus, it has that like nice little timing part. You don't need to have like a heavy lead in it, you know.
Yeah,
That sounds fucking nice.
yeah, but that came together.
It's actually starting to shape up into being about Bigfoot.
Yeah.
Look, I didn't have a plan, right? I'm just going for it, right? I'm at a full send over here on Dave.
That's like,
And I'm like, damn.
he's like, look, I was in the third song, we were just coming back out of the soil.
Yeah, oh yeah. I'm like, yeah. Look, my whole goal is to be the glue, but make it sick, right?
I like the
Make it
way,
sick for everyone involved.
I like the way that I'm hitting some of the crap, like that, but I'm not hitting it on every,
Right.
I'm playing my beat through it while you guys are hitting that thing too, because it breaks it up a little bit. You know, because when you're doing that in the verse, it's like, I don't want to be fucking every freaking line of the verse. Like, you want it to lay back, you want the flow to happen.
Right.
And occasional hits or hit splashes or whatever, as long as
Right.
the travel's the same. I'm playing the
Yes, sir.
same pattern, I'm doing the same thing with my bass drum, I'm just not hitting the crash all the time.
Yeah.
All
The
right.
motif is there, right? You don't need to overemphasize it.
Yeah, and
It
I'm
suits-
all that. And even when we do that little syncopated part, I'm just offsetting a little bit with the bass drum, but I'm doing the same. I'm doing the same with my foot, I'm just offsetting a little bit. But yeah, that flow really pretty cool.
I think we should give it another go. I'll update the video.
Yeah, hold on. I recorded that. I have it all.
Oh, you didn't?
Unless my phone died.
Did you hear my China in the beginning?
No, I thought everything, I thought it was.
I was doing a little thing too, I was hitting the bell on my rod a little bit, and then you got to the end of that part, and I was going.
Oh, yeah. I did a little watch.
Yeah, I had the last hour 40 on that side.
Okay,
So
awesome.
that'll go on YouTube.
You want to try that again, or?
I don't know. Let's do it. I don't know, man.
You want to do that, or you want to run through that other one again? That we did before that?
It doesn't matter, we have another one we can work on.
Yeah.
So,
Go to number 3.
okay, we're gonna go to the, that was number 3, we're gonna go to number 4.
Number 4.
You just like, what, fucking heaviness, things.
So right now, this song we're gonna call Sasquatch Steve.
Oh, yeah. Sasquatch Steve works, S&S. It's like S&M without the calories.
Sadism versus sadism.
I like the Steve song. That one makes
Oh,
me
Steve
happy.
versus Steve,
That
okay.
one makes me
It's
happy.
kind of like weird because he's like, just one look and I'll break your heart, I'll leave you confused and alone. Meaning like if you saw Bigfoot, like, you'd be like, oh fuck, I don't have my camera. And then he just walks off and then like, you're like, what the fuck, no one's gonna believe me. It's not about love, it's about like seeing a Bigfoot. You know what I mean? But it sounds like it's about love, but it's not.
That's what the old FSB way, man. It's just the old FSB way.
I rate double entendre a lot. So, okay.
Like, what am I supposed to call it? People must be called Steve. What are you doing, man?
Okay, so this one.
I think it's slavery.
Sure. Hey, if you go to use the bathroom, look at the wall I knocked down, look how much bigger it is.
What's up?
I said, if you go to use the bathroom, look how fucking big it is as soon as you walk in the door, because I knocked that fucking wall down.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. I got a little corner on one side with the door, and all that's gone, it's, you'll see.
Nice.
That sounds cool. That sounds cool for that.
A walk pedal.
Yeah.
There's supposed to be a walk pedal with parking.
That sounds fucking cool. Oh, that's cool. That sounds cool as shit.
I would put a breakdown in the middle and just be like,
That sounds fucking cool. That sounds sick.
when you come in back off it, you're like, we're in the middle of the song somewhere.
That sounds fucking cool, man.
Yeah.
It's just kind of like dances around everything else. It's
Yeah.
cool. That's cool. Yeah, that's all. Oh, that's fucking solid, dude. That's-
So, just in the very beginning of this song, like, so let me, like, hold on a second. And then, on that part right there, could you try that, but with like real busy on some sort of like cymbal?
You can try it out.
Yeah, just to see how it sounds, just in the very beginning,
Yeah.
just in that one part, and then through the rest of the song, not that.
Kind of like,
No, like maybe one like maybe no the high, maybe the hi hat. Wait. Or like Beethoven. doesn't sound right. Yeah, it was. Oh wait, maybe don't open that motherfucker. Yeah, never mind, dude. Like I never, well, I thought maybe it's less powerful than what you're already doing, and it's not a good idea.
Yeah.
It's definitely not a good idea. So, whatever you were doing,
How long is that rundown for?
so, oh, that's this part? It doesn't have to be that way though. I was kind of like
I'll play around with it.
dreaming of bullshit. Like we're gonna throw out a lot of ideas while we're writing songs. You know, like it doesn't mean any of them are good. They have to stick. You know what I mean? Like I have no expectation of anything.
Do you have vocals for that one yet, Ed?
What's that?
Do you have vocals?
Yes. This one's called
Do the vocals. Do the vocals.
We're gonna dance. We're gonna party. Fill your cup and spill some wine. Let's get it started. Out on the green grass, down by the river. Everyone in the moonlight. We're gonna arrows. In the city's way. that's at for now, you know.
Oh my God, that was fucking, it's just like, just all big crashes. That's why I wanted to do something a little different on the album.
I need to find the right sound for it.
Yeah.
Let's start to bring it low. Let's like bring it in. Let's like slow it down. Let's keep going. Like slow, start fast. Like, let's go on.
The reason for the way that you're trying to pull in like.
It's like fucking transition, man.
It might be too much.
No, you know what though, if we started it
If
off,
we have a recognizable point,
we started it off and then something else, like hopefully or whatever, makes
yeah.
a recognizable area.
oh yeah, maybe I'll write a vocal part for it there, kind of like Smashing Pumpkins type.
Yeah, kind of like where it recognizes the dropout, and then right at the end of it.
Yeah.
song, but it adds another area of the song. We just have to remember what the fuck it is.
This is supposed to be less of like a rock song and more like a poppy, dancey kind of song. It's about actually two Greek, a man and a woman, like this Greek couple. They're going down by the river and they find the god Dionysus having a fucking party. And then he's like, come on over here. And then they're like checking it out. And that's what it's all about. Then they're dancing around and fucking.
Dude, that could be our calling now. Dirty pop. Like a dirty kind of popish.
Yeah. That's
It's gonna be the edge right there.
But
Of having the pop push and the funk and the grooves and everything like that, but still have.
if girls can like it and dudes can rock out to it, that's the whole goal. You know what I mean?
I'm not good dancing when this song is up playing. I'm like, fuck, chicks and asses are shaking on the dance.
So
It's supposed to be kind of like a happy, they drank too much wine.
I don't know what your chorus goes like, but here's what I was playing, right? Here's what I naturally ended up with, right? So I think that's your main note. That's a D minor, right?
Oh wait,
So I go from that, right? D minor, and then I go to the F. Yeah. So now it's a C. And then a G.
you want to go?
This might be like a bridge. This might be a bridge as opposed to a chorus. But I'm saying you go from that D to a G major, and then you go to a C, and then a G. It nails the song.
Wait, hold on. That can, well, I don't know, like,
It might be independent. That's just what I ended up playing.
okay.
It's kind of like fucking Irish to it.
Yeah, it might be its own progression. discretion.
I don't know, we're still trying to like feel all this shit out, you know what I mean? Like, I still think we
No
should.
mistakes, happy accidents.
Yeah, fuck, it's all Bob Ross, man. It's all Bob Ross.
Well, look, I
I'm not
only
talking either.
heard at the end